Welcome to Point of View. Today I will be talking about cheating, the spouses of cheating politicians. Starting with Stormy Daniels, Donald Trump, and Melania Trump triangle. Stormy Daniels has lashed out at Melania Trump, a day after secret tapes emerged, in which the First Lady referred to the adult entertainer as a porn hooker. In a scathing tweet on Tuesday, Daniels denied being paid for sex, as she hit out at Melania. Ha ha ha. Although I wasn't paid for sex, and therefore technically not a hooker, I'll take being that over what you are any day, the porn star tweeted in response to Melania's leaked tape. Chart from the Huffington Post, on the United States of adultery, show that where you live may say something about your spouse's fidelity or infidelity. Ashley Madison, an online dating and social networking website for people are already in relationship, dove into their membership data to find out which states and cities are the least faithful. The result: the least faithful of them all, Washington, where you find most of the politicians. The survey found that 54% of Americans say they know someone who has an unfaithful spouse. And as many as 91% of Americans say married men and women having affairs is morally wrong. When New York Congressman Anthony Weiner and Huma Abedin, a longtime aide to Hillary Clinton, wed last July, it wasn't your average marriage ceremony. The nuptials were officiated by former President Bill Clinton. Less than a year later, Weiner made substance out of a stereotype when he confessed to a history of online infidelity, including sending racy photos to another woman over Twitter, and contacting a 17-year-old girl online. Shortly before Anthony Weiner got nabbed for sending naughty tweets, everyone was talking about another political marriage gone awry, that of former California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger and Maria Shriver. After 25 years of marriage, Schwarzenegger came clean in May about a long-time affair with the family's maid, with whom he had fathered a child more than 13 years ago. The Secretary of State's husband has some of the most notorious sex scandals in political history under his belt: Monica Lewinsky, Paula Jones, Jennifer Flowers, but through all of his bouts of adultery, Hillary has stayed. Seal de Wall Spitzer wins $7.5 million divorce settlement from Eliot Spitzer. Seal de Wall Spitzer, the wife who stood by disgraced New York Governor Eliot Spitzer after he admitted to paying prostitutes for sex in 2008, just scored a massive $7.5 million divorce settlement. Al and Tipper Gore called it quits after 40 years of marriage. It didn't take long, however, for rumors about the former vice president's two-timing ways to leak. Tabloids reported that Tipper was fed up with his affair with Lori David, ex-wife of Curb Your Enthusiasm star Larry David. I am a gay American, former New Jersey Governor Jim McGreevey famously announced in 2004 as he resigned from office and confessed to having an extramarital affair with a man, with wife Dina Matos McGreevey at his side. But she didn't stay there long. The couple went on to endure a bitter divorce and custody battle. Presidential hopeful Newt Gingrich has quite a personal track record. Here's a recap. From 1962 to 1980, Gingrich was married to Jackie Baddeley, his former high school geometry teacher, but he left her for wife number 2, Marianne Ginther, pictured, when Baddeley was recovering from uterine cancer in the hospital. He wed Ginther 6 months later. He proposed before asking Baddeley for a divorce, and then went on to have a 6-year affair with Callista Bisek, a former Hill staffer 23 years his younger, while Ginther struggled with multiple sclerosis. Bisek is now wife number 3. The scandal goes down as one of Washington's oddest. In June 2007, Idaho Senator Larry Craig was arrested after he allegedly solicited an undercover cop for sexual activity in an airport men's room. Craig claimed he was innocent, then pleaded guilty, and then said he regretted his guilty plea. But during all of the mayhem facing this conservative politician, who has a record of supporting anti-gay legislation, his wife Suzanne Craig stood by his side. Former Detroit Mayor Kwame Kilpatrick doesn't exactly have a clean political slate. His time in the mayoral mansion was tainted by a number of scandals, for which He ultimately served time in jail. Among the political corruption was a personal one too, a saucy sexting scandal between Kilpatrick and his chief of staff Christine Beatty. Worse, their messages also show that the two used city funds to pay for their romantic getaways. Kwame's wife Carlita Kilpatrick has stuck with him, but she confessed during an interview with a psychiatrist, which was released in court, that the media's involvement in her marital problems hasn't made it easy. The demographic of cheating in America. Surveyed by the Institute for Family Studies shows that greatest cheaters are black men, age over 65 years, with some college education, most probably a Democrat from a single-parent family that attended religious service once or less a year. Cheating is closely linked to divorce and separation. The gender cheating gap is among older male adults. Cheating scandals are a common occurrence in politics, but they still get people to stop and take notice. When an elected official is involved in an affair, it can be tough to look away, especially when all of the dirty details are on full display in the media. We have come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Tell us what videos you like to watch and leave your comment below. We appreciate if you would kindly subscribe to this channel to get the latest video by clicking the button below. Bye.